All right, we are ready to roll. We are back. It's like Voltron. We're all united here as we begin the post-football. What do you call it, Rico? You're the Galaxy guy. The post-football what?
Era.
Journey?
Yeah. Journey's fine.
Something. Mission. We're going to get to that. I want to bring this up because we can just start with it, right? NBA All-Star Weekend sucked. 2-4-8. Okay. But it's more than that. There are two things I take from this, and I want to know your opinion on this. I want to hear from the people on it. Like, there's really nothing else to do or fix or change. The NBA All-Star break, the Pro Bowl, the NHL All-Star Game, and the MLB All-Star Game are, in fact, the rotary phone. They had a purpose. They were good for a long, long time. And then you don't use them no more. Society moved on, right? Bleep can them all. Because the last 72 hours, all you've been hearing about the All-Star Game, people are upset. We need this. We need to go one-on-one. Guys, every dunk has been done. We've seen every three-point record you could see. And the game itself, now it's 400 combined points, and these guys do not care.
I mean, the biggest story was Sabrina Ionescu and Steph Curry in the three-point contest. That was it. I mean, you want to watch a bunch of G-Leaguers dunk? I don't.
No.
You want to watch a 200-point game? I don't.
So my point is, aren't All-Star games in 2024, regardless of sport, the rotary phone? They're the yellow pages. We no longer need them.
3 of them are. I still like baseball.
I still like baseball. The old man in you.
But for baseball, you got to do one thing, and I think you would win easily.
Let me hear.
No more every team has to be represented. If your team is complete garbage.
The pity prize.
Right. I remember years like, I got to watch, Lance Parrish come up to bat in the 8th inning in a meaningless. Like, no. Your team's bad. You're not sending anybody. We're only going to see the best. All-stars. Other than that, pitchers are trying to get the hitters out. Right. The hitters are trying to hit the pitchers. So for like hockey, it's, first 1 to 15 wins.
No, and
NBA first 1 to 200 wins. The Pro Bowl just said, forget it.
We outgrew them.
We're not even playing real football anymore. You won't see Sean Taylor knocking a punter out the game. That's over.
The players make too much money to care. And there's nothing to fix. Like, I've been amazed in the last couple of days since getting back of just all these shows, Rico. They're filling hours of content of what? Fixing something that isn't fixable. Get rid of it. That's like trying to fix a dead body. Either put it in the ground or put it in the Bunsen burner.
You know what
they do for
the
cremation? Like, what are we fixing? Nona's dead.
There's probably the only thing you could do to the NBA All-Star Game to air quote fix it is say this, guys. How about we give you what you want? Winner of the game can take 15 days off throughout the season, but the losers. No load management.
Oh, Rico's handing out detention. Okay.
No load management.
So
that means if the East loses, that you're putting on a show for the fans every night because you lost this game. I promise you'll get a competitive game.
And I promise you the Players Union would sue you into oblivion. Now, let me give you the other thing. Because this is just something I've arrived at. People, you may not care.
Daytona 500.
Joey Logano. So, the NBA is not partially, not mostly. The NBA is totally unlikable. It's a totally unlikable sport with totally unlikable players and a totally unlikable product. Now, before you yell and scream, make no mistake, like, I'm not some bitter Pistons fan. I'm a Celtics fan. My team's not good. They're great. I don't care. This league, remember the old phrase used to be, Rico, NBA action. It's fantastic. 2024, NBA action. Our players try sometimes.
See, I was going to say NBA action. Who's playing?
Never question effort. Like, you may not care about hockey. You don't question the effort of it. You don't question its authenticity. And frankly, can you name
Bro, when you got players
coming,
you got players in hockey with a broken jaw. Like, he's going to go out there. What?
Right, upper body injury. His head's missing. Baseball, you may not like the sport. You may find the sport boring. Baseball is not an unlikable game, right? Football, forget about it. Football is not just the main dish. It's the only sport America cares about. Do you know what the second most popular sport in America is right now? Football's off season, which we'll get to at 3 o'clock. I really mean it. I've reached a point with the NBA. Rico, it's unlikable.
It is.
There's nothing I can sit there and be like, these players are endearing. They don't try. They don't care.
Mike, it's gotten to the point.
Bitch and moan.
Right. It's gotten to the point where it used to just wake me up when the playoffs start. Maybe I'll care because you'll have teams who are trying to win something. But now, you got guys like Zion who, I'm in the playoffs, but I'm not really feeling it. So
Think about it.
I'm going to sit the play. Wait, you're sitting out the playoffs?
How many high-level players are likable in the NBA? Not many. You can go up and down that list if you want. I know I'm right. This was more of a rhetorical thing.
I was about to say, what, Steph?
Whatever. 248-539-90. I'm not bitter about the finals 2 years ago. I'm not.
David still loves LeBron.
Yes, I absolutely love
I find
and
it
adore
hard
him.
accepting praise. Really? Sure. And churches find it hard accepting money. Stop. Just cut it out. 248-539-9797. So our all-star games, all of them, they're the yellow pages. They're the rotary phone. It's a plane with a propeller. We don't use them no more. I would love to know.
Like I said, baseball is the only one I'll actually still sit down and watch. The other ones, at least the NFL just said, how about we just have
a touch football game?
Let's just do a skills competition and dodgeball and rock, paper, scissors.
Goodbye to that. Goodbye to the NBA. Kenny,
Well,
no
you can't say that now.
disrespect.
You
Goodbye
can't
to the NHL All-Star Weekend. See you later.
You can't say that because you had a lot of Lions who were Pro Bowlers. So.
No one cares. No one can name them. 248-539-9797. We welcome in David Hatchetman Hull wearing a turquoise Pistons hat. Absolutely regrettable.
I am wearing a turquoise Pistons
That
hat
is
because
awful.
I still
Got it at the
somewhat
thrift
like
store.
No.
What do you think they would charge for that hat if he walked into a Lids today? They'd pay you to take it.
Wait, it's on the clearance free rack.
Buy one, get this. That's the section it's in.
Wait, did you just take 3 steps? Here you go, Pistons hat.
Did you see the new Tiger Spring training hat?
Ugly.
I don't know what to make of it.
Ugly.
It looks like the minor league Tiger team logo that they have.
Well, everything, including the jerseys, look minor league, but that's a different story.
Wow. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
What on earth did Fanatics do? Guys, you're aware you have to stitch the logo and numbers on the jerseys, right?
No.
This isn't Stephen Barry's.
No.
Oh, my God.
It's breathable.
Dude, they look like a cheap knockoff from eBay. David, sorry.
Like the old Nebraska
Somebody-
football jerseys with the pasted on numbers.
Somebody
It's
made
bad.
it for a Little League.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
bad.
I'm pretty sure Gov's kids wear better jerseys than MLB players in the Tecumseh area.
Just as bad is the NBA All-Star. And here's the problem. When I'm trying, I really attempt to watch the stuff over the weekend, and then you realize I just can't do it, turn away. But when Anthony Edwards makes the comment that, well, I'm going to shoot the whole game left-handed because, while we're taking a break from basketball, it's still basketball, so I'll shoot left-handed. That means I don't need to watch. They're warming up for the game. For the game. You want to get your shots up. You want to make sure you're loose. They're not shooting. They're wearing flip-flops and talking to each other before the All-Star game.
David,
I don't need to watch.
I think the sound is in there of Silver when he handed the trophy. That told you everything you needed to know about the All-Star game.
Honestly, the only thing that would have been better is when I walked into the office bathroom. They should have had that as the soundtrack. There were 3 people dropping dynamite in there, and all I had to do was take a tinkle. It was like the Boston Pops. You may as well have played that in the background of Adam Silver.
Well,
Things. Giannis, congrats. You got a guy who was 20 games over 500 fired. You now have Doc Rivers.
all right, that's your commissioner. The enthusiasm there, yeah, off the charts.
Just can him.
He doesn't care. Okay.
No, seriously.
You scored 200 points, man. Here's your trophy. What are we doing?
All-star games are the rotary phone. Get rid of them. We've outgrown them.
I mean, even the other festivities, Mike, with the slam dunk and the three-point contest meant something. It was like, wow, you wanted to see this guy go up against this guy, and now.
Okay, much like movies, dunks and movies are the same thing. We've already seen it all. We've done it all. There's no ideas left.
Well, there is one.
What?
I'll
tell you that next. Oh, all right, 248-539-9797.
Hey, welcome back.
It's good to be back.